Hi, I'm Olivia from Aurora Middle School, and today I'm going to be showing you some hands-on equations. So we're going to start off with showing you what every piece represents. So the black pawn is going to always represent x, and the white pawn is always going to represent the opposite of x. Now, this isn't going to represent necessarily negative x, although it can, but it's just generally the opposite of x. The green cubes with all of the numbers on it are going to represent a negative number always, so that's a constant. And this is also a constant showing a positive number at all times. So let's get started with our problems. I'm going to start off with this first one, and I'm going to do negative 3x plus 2 equals negative 10 plus x. So I already have that set up right here on our scale, and these two sides have to be equal at all times. So if you add something to one side, you have to add the same to the other side. Alright, so I'm going to start off with adding a white pawn to each side, because again it has to be equal. And I'm going to take these two away because the opposite of x and x equals 0 when you put them together. So that's not going to really equal anything, so I can take that away. Alright, so I'm left with negative 10 on one side and positive 2 and 4 opposite of x on one side. Alright, so I'm going to add a negative 2 to each side to equal it out. And since these equal 0 again, because a negative of one number and a positive one number equals 0, I'm going to take those away. So we have negative 12 and 4 opposite of x pawns. Alright, so let's count this out. What equals negative 12? I think it's negative 3. So negative 3, negative 6, negative 9, negative 12, and you have your answer. So basically whatever equals this. Alright, that was our first problem. Now we're going to move on to our second problem, which is 5, so red 5, not negative 5, plus x plus negative 3x equals 3x plus negative 2x plus negative 1. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up on our scale. So we have positive 5 plus x, which is the black pawn, and then plus opposite of 3x. Okay, now on the other side, 3x plus negative 2x, which is opposite of 2x, plus negative 1. So we're going to use our green cube. Alright, so with this, again, as I said in the earlier problem that I did, a black pawn and a white pawn equals out to 0. So we can take those away. So I'm going to do that from each side, eliminating the pairs of 0. Alright, so now I'm going to try to eliminate this red 5. So I'm going to add a green 5 to each of the sides. And I'm going to take this pair of 0 away. Alright, so now I'm going to add a white pawn, which is the opposite of x, to each side, because I can't really do anything with this black pawn, so we kind of just need to take it away. Okay, so we're left with negative 6 and then 3 opposite of x. So this would probably equal 2, because 2 times 3 is 6, but is it negative or is it positive? Since this is negative, this also has to be negative. So, because they have to be equal on both sides. So, x equals 6, and opposite of x equals negative 6. Thanks for watching.